Your career, though, you've played so many different characters and so many different types of characters. Like you truly, like, if people want to talk about like the opposite of typecasting, like you may have been viewed
for television.
Yeah. Like you may have been viewed as like a certain thing when you were younger, but your career after that point, like you said, like the end of the 90s, like once you really got on that ride of playing all these different characters, it hasn't stopped. Like the fact that you can bounce from half-hour comedy to like the drama that you're on right now with Found, like that's really, really like commendable.
Again, I've never felt in control to be able to do that. It's been there. I mean, I've just been at the, and that's the business, right? Yeah. I mean, who you know, where you're at, where I don't know. I mean, if I look back at it, there's so much I still want to do, and there's so much that I still feel so green in certain ways. But for television, I've been able to play characters, and some people have a hard time because they grew up with watching my one character, that they have a hard time watching me other things, and I completely understand that. I mean, we're having this conversation right now, and I look like the way I do because of the show, right? So the minute I'm done with this show, I look at a different way again. So I'm always sort of changing, and I'm never sort of, I never look like, oh, that's what Mark-Paul looks like. Like my wife is constantly like, you're not the guy that you were when you were married. I go, yeah, when we started dating, I was Peter Bash. I was Peter Bash from Franklin and Bash.
I loved Franklin and Bash.
It was awesome. And that character too was like a happy-go-lucky, guy who was
surfed every day,
and it was just I modeled that character after Jeff Bridges and Big Lebowski, just like this, this guy that was just living life and having a great time. And now I'm playing a character who abducted a 16-year-old and lived in a basement for a year and is a really awful person. So that's who my wife has to see every day, and it's not easy.